everybody, my name is Rabbit, and as you can likely tell from the title of this video, this is more of, I guess, a public service announcement regarding my channel and activity and kind of how the next couple of months are going to be looking. So for those of you who are immediately thinking, oh my gosh, is everything okay? Like, why are you going on a pseudo hiatus? Don't worry, I am absolutely fine. There is nothing that pressing or major going on in my life that led me to this decision, so much as just a couple of little things adding up on top of one another that just made me feel like I need to just kind of step back a little while and focus on some other things that are going on. So the reason why this is more of a pseudo hiatus as opposed to me just completely being like, bye guys, I'm gone for the next year or so, I still intend to finish the series that we started and are almost freaking done. I mean, we are more than halfway through March, and the two main series that I am watching that end this month are Nanatsu no Taizai as well as Akatsuki no Yona. So I will be watching those with you guys, but as far as like some other series that I had started or I was screening the initial episodes for, those are going to possibly go into a limbo. I'm not sure if it's something that I will just kind of like watch on my own time and record and then upload all the videos when I actually have a chance to do that. I don't really know how I want to structure going forward with other series that I just picked up for this season. As far as reasoning and my mindset behind this and what ultimately led me to reach this decision, like I already noted for you guys, there are a myriad of things that kind of ended up stacking on one another that ended up making me feel like I really need to pull back from anime reviews and anime live reactions. So one of them is my schedule and my work. So for those of you who do not know, I am a scientist. Specifically, I am a nutrition researcher. So I recently ended up stepping back even from that outside of working within the research center itself. And I'm primarily a data analyst. So in a way, I guess you could say I work as like a freelance scientist, as a freelance researcher. So that did free up quite a bit of my time, but since I do kind of get to pace my own schedule, sometimes I want to take on a little bit more than at other times. And for this particular period and everything that is going on, I do have quite a bit on my plate. I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling, which is just part of the job, going to conferences, presenting your research, presenting the data that you've been analyzing, as well as, you know, having a lot of meetings, and just participating in like health fairs and things of that nature. So as you can imagine, it's a very time-intensive job, but it's one that I immensely enjoy. I mean, that's why I went to school and got a master's degree, because I enjoy working with people, I enjoy public health, and I enjoy being a health educator. So that is a huge thing in my life right now. Plus, my husband is finishing up his master's and doing a lot of his own data analysis. He's doing a lot of work on his thesis. So one of the reasons why I kind of took a step back from working in the actual facility itself was so that I could support him. So I could be here to help with his research. I could be here to, you know, proofread things for him, also help in terms of like going out and disseminating the information that he needs in order to collect additional information that he needs. So really, I am kind of torn between work and assisting my husband with his master's work. So kind of to extend this rationale a little bit further, this summer we are going to be going to Korea so that he can be doing a little bit of work over there for his thesis. And then we're also going to be going to Europe. There is a teaching position that is open that he is more than likely going to get. It's not really an internship, but it is still an opportunity that he wants to participate in. So I'm going to be doing not only a lot of traveling for my own work over the next couple of months, but for his work as well and for his education. And then once we're done with that, we both eventually want to get PhDs, and or I'm considering going on for a secondary master's to hone something a little bit more specifically that I have become interested in over the last year. So we're just busy bees. You know, I've said this to a couple of you in private when talking about this, but YouTube is more of a fun endeavor for me. I know for some people, this is, in a sense, everything. This is what they want to do. They want to make it big on YouTube because either this is what they feel like is their calling, they want to be an entertainer, or at whatever specific point in their life, whether they are under 18, so they're still in high school, this is kind of the only avenue that they can pursue in terms of making money, or it's the most convenient one. So they have much more time than I do to upload every single day. And that kind of leads me to my other point, is that I have a second channel, or actually it's my primary channel. This was my second channel, and it revolves around video games. And I've been very transparent about that from day one, that I am primarily a gamer. I'm not a huge anime watcher or anime lover. I pick up series that sound interesting to me or that I think are gonna have a good story and be high quality. But I'm absolutely not an otaku. I've never pretended to be one. So I just don't have, I guess, the passion to make time for this when I do have a little bit of free time. When I have those moments where I can kind of dick around and play around with my husband, I'd rather play video games than watch a series. So when weighing YouTube and looking at, okay, I do have a little bit of time left for fun and for uploading, you know, it's not even a fair match. I'm going to pick the video games over watching anime any day of the week. So with all of that being said, and giving you guys a little bit of insight into my personal life, I do just want to again reiterate that I'm absolutely not fully 100% just abandoning you guys and leaving you guys. Like I said, we are going to finish the 2 main series that I did pick up. I'm going to probably wait until they're done so that I can just power through them and I don't have to feel the pressure to keep checking back every week or every other week. I think it'll be easier for me if I just wait until they are done and then power through them with you guys. So you can still get my blind reaction as well as my blind and immediate review of the respective episodes that I'm watching. Regarding like future series, so not including ones like World Trigger that are unfinished, or ones like Death Parade, which I haven't screened yet, but I still do plan on watching the first episode with you guys. So future series, you guys already know I loved No Game, No Life. So whenever we get an announcement for a second series, or second season, I should say, for that series, I absolutely plan on recording live reactions and reviews for all of those episodes. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up as to everything that's been going on with me. I've always been of the belief that it's important to be transparent with everybody and let them know what's going on. So maybe there will be a point in the summer where I'll have like 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks to kind of chill and focus on whatever I want to do. That is something that my husband and I have talked about. So I am considering like taking another step back from work. I told you I made the first step in that I don't actually commute to the facility anymore. Now I primarily work from home with the exception of when I have to commute or travel for conferences and things like that. So we have talked about me possibly just, you know, taking another step back and kind of, you know, taking it easy, supporting him 100% until he gets his MA and he graduates next year, next May, exactly. And so then when that point comes, you know, maybe I will just kind of stay at home for a while he's doing his PhD, because eventually we do want to have a family as well. So I cannot predict the future. I don't know if I will sooner than later be in the position to pursue everything that I want to do and be able to maintain 2 or 3 YouTube channels on the side. So again, I am sorry for those of you who were hoping that I was going to like keep picking up shows each season. That's just not possible right now. So what I may do once Nanatsu no Taizai and Akatsuki no Yona are done is maybe I'll pick up like 1 show and we'll focus on watching that 1 show together. And of course, I'm still open to any recommendations, any suggestions that you guys have. You know, I want you to still email me and be like, hey Rabbit, I just finished watching this show. I think you're gonna love it. Please check it out. I mean, there are gonna be some series that I'm gonna end up just watching by myself because it'll be more convenient to watch them late at night with my husband while we're lounging on the couch, as opposed to trying to set up all my recording stuff and then record thoughts and impressions and then get all that shit edited and get it uploaded. It's just easier to watch some things on my own. So I do still want you guys to make recommendations to me because I'm sure there are some really great high quality shows that are going to continue to come out, as well as ones from previous years that you may know that I'll end up enjoying. I want you to still give me those suggestions and to let their presence be made known to me so that I can watch them. And out of all of those, maybe I will pick up some shorter series to watch with you guys, kind of like I did when I watched I My Me Strawberry Eggs. Like, I did not watch, how long was that, like 13 episodes? I didn't watch all 13 episodes in a short amount of time, because that was from a period where I was still commuting every single day to a different city for work, because that's where the research center is. So I took my time watching that, and it worked out okay. You know, I enjoyed watching it. It was very slow paced, even though it was a short series. Same for No Game No Life. It wasn't something that I just quickly watched. So, you know, maybe in addition to picking like one series, I may just like speed run, or not really speed run, but slowly watch something that's very, very short so that we can complete a series on sort of my own time frame. Okay, so I think I covered everything that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I absolutely do not want this to be too long of a vlog. I know some people have shorter attention spans, or you don't really care about all of like my personal life stuff, but I know some of you do appreciate people being 100% transparent and just letting you know what's going on. I know I'm one of those people. For the YouTubers that I follow, like, I want to know what's going on. I want to know about their real life because I'm interested in who they are. So for those of you who fall into that camp with me and you're in that category, that's what this vlog is all about. It's just to let you know why I'm going on a pseudo hiatus and, you know, what led to me reaching that decision. So, of course, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment. You can always send me an email. I let you guys know that that's usually the best way of reaching me. My email is rabbitplaysgames@live.com. I always put it in the description box, and I believe it's even on the information or about me section of this main YouTube channel. So you shouldn't be struggling to find it. My email is posted pretty much on every single video. So just send me an email and I'm willing to chat with you and let you know more about me and what's going on, and I would love to discuss more series with you. Okay, so just to round this all off and to conclude, I will be finishing Akatsuki no Yona and Nanatsu no Taizai. So please don't worry, I'm not gonna just not finish those series when we are literally in the last stretch. But to repeat what I've already said earlier on in this vlog, I am probably going to wait until both series have fully concluded. I think there's an episode or two left for them. And then I'm going to probably watch all of them because it's going to be easier for me than trying to keep checking back every single week to get caught up for the new episode that goes live. So just letting you guys know, not abandoning those shows. Regarding other ones like Assassination Classroom, where I have watched the first episode, and Death Parade, which I haven't watched the first episode yet, but I'm planning on, those will have to kind of come, or me watch them as the opportunities arise and as I guess my free time comes around. So I may end up getting another episode of Death Parade watched in the next week or two, but it could be in the next month. So and the same for Assassination Classroom. So again, I'm not giving you guys any definitive schedules. I never have done that, but this is my official statement that there is no schedule regarding how I'm going to be watching shows. It's just going to depend on how busy I am, if I get more time to stay home, or if I'm going to be traveling for that set of weeks. You know, it's just gonna kind of depend on everything else going on. But if you are interested in still like listening to my rants and listening to me talk, like I said, I do have my gaming channel, and that is something that when I do have a bit of free time, it's much easier for me to record for like 30 minutes or an hour and get like 3 to 4 videos recorded that I can easily put up on YouTube. It's just an easier setup than recording for watching anime. Plus, I enjoy it more since I am, at my very core and at my heart, more of a gamer than I am an anime watcher slash lover. So again, I think that covers everything. Thank you so much for those of you that watched this entire vlog slash announcement video. I don't know when I am going to get the next batch of Nanatsu no Taizai and Akatsuki no Yona up. Like I said, I am planning on just waiting until they are done. But if I have a bit of free time next week, I might watch 1 or 2 episodes of something. So we'll just have to see. Again, I absolutely want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear from you, and I still want your suggestions. So don't stop interacting with me because you think that I don't care anymore. I absolutely still care about each and every one of you, as well as your opinions. So feel free to fire away. And that's it from me, you guys. Thanks again for listening. As always, I am Rabbit, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch me ramble about my life and about the status of this channel. So I will keep you posted should anything change. But until then, take care, everybody. Bye.